Okay guys, I'm selling my laptop to get this laptop, Asus Vivobook Pro 16X. For real. Let's review. This Vivobook laptop is not like other Vivobook laptops. It's like a flagship to Vivobook series, and because of that, it's packed with features and performance features and a lot of things that you can't find in any Vivobook laptop. And I should say, I don't like the Vivobook name on this almost premium laptop. Okay, let's start with the body. This laptop made out of plastic in almost every dimension, but the lid is made out of aluminum. The bezel for the screen is made out of plastic, but overall quality is fine, and I like the plastic here because it's stiff and it's strong. I like the design here, and there is no flakes on the keyboard. It's a good design, and even some people thought it's a aluminum body. It is this good, and I like the design here. Overall, it feels good, and I think it has premium feel to it. The keyboard is good. It has good backlight. It's only white backlight. It is okay because it's not a gaming laptop to pack with RGB. And I like the keyboard here. It's a full-size keyboard. It has a 3-color accent in it, and I like the orange escape color. It's vibrant, and I think it's a good addition to this keyboard. And overall, I like the keyboard. One thing to note here, there is a fingerprint scanner on top of the numpad keys, which doubles as the power button that you can use to sign into your Windows even when you are turning on your laptop, and it scans your fingerprint in the BIOS when you are turning on your laptop. And the trackpad is made out of plastic. It's not that special, but there is a nice feature in this trackpad that was introduced in Pro Art series, and this laptop can be a Pro Art laptop too because it has Pro Art features like this trackpad. You can use Asus dial on this trackpad. It's available in a lot of applications in Windows, in Microsoft Edge, in Adobe applications like Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Premiere. You can use this dial to move across your timeline in Premiere or change your brush size in Photoshop and some other things. I like this Asus dial. It helps me a lot when I'm editing videos or photos in Photoshop and Premiere. It's a nice addition for this laptop, and I think it deserves a big like for this feature. And about the port selection. On the right, we got two Thunderbolt 4 ports with USB controllers for each port. It means it can handle two separate ports at 40 gigabits per second, which is nice. It's a nice and premium feature for this laptop. And also we got HDMI 2.1 that can support up to 4K 144 Hz screens. We got one USB Type A at 5 gigabits per second on the right, and also another port which is audio combo jack, which is nice, and it has good sound output, and I liked it. It was a good experience in both games and also in editing videos and listening to music. It was a good experience. And on the left, it is interesting. We got one charging port for a 240 watt charger. I thought it might be a little small for this kind of machine, but 240 watts was okay and enough for this laptop. I didn't see any problems or any battery drain when I was working with this laptop, and it was a good experience overall. And also we got RJ45 for wired internet connectivity, and also we got one more USB Type A on the left, and the glorious, the beautiful SD card slot on the left, which every creator laptop should have. It's a nice addition to this laptop. It can support up to 300 megabytes of per second speed for your SD card, which is nice. The exact number is 312 megabytes per second, but the 300 is the standard for V90 SD card. Overall, in this section, I think This laptop deserves a big like. It weighs around 2100 grams, which is good for this kind of machine with this CPU and this GPU. And the hinge quality is perfect. I like the hinge here, and it deserves a big like. And also I should mention that there is a proximity sensor on the top that can manage true tone displays when you are editing videos and match the color of the screen to the environment you are using this laptop, which is nice and is amazing feature for this laptop. And also you will get a slider to physically turn off your webcam. I like this feature too. Overall, in this section, I can give this laptop a solid 10 out of 10 score. This laptop deserves a 10 out of 10, and I like this laptop. This is the best laptop for creators and YouTubers I've ever seen. No doubt. It is nice. The best Windows laptop, I should say. The best Windows laptop. And let's talk about the screen. This model right here, unfortunately, has the worst screen model in this laptop. It has 2K, 2.5K, 16-inch, 165 Hz display at 500 nits of brightness. It's a great screen, but there is better options too, like 2.5K, 240 Hz screen. This laptop should have that option, but our model doesn't have it. And also a nicer 3.2K, 120 Hz OLED screen. Which is, I think, the best model you can buy. And also there is another model for this laptop that has 3.2K 120 Hz but 3D OLED screen. There is a model with 3D OLED screen that can scan your eyes with the sensors on top of the screen and simulate objects, 3D objects on the keyboard for you. I tested that feature in GTX and it was amazing to see. It was fascinating. I loved that feature and I missed it. I really wanted to see that feature in this laptop. It was amazing. If you can find it in your region, just get it. It was nice. And overall, the screen quality in this model is fine and it's okay. It's perfectly fine for anyone who wants to edit a video. It has a low screen bleeding, which is nice. It has good response time. You can easily play any games in this laptop. And the most important thing, it has one of the most color accurate screens I've ever seen. It supports 100% of sRGB and 82% of Adobe RGB, which means it can handle any video editing and photo editing for you, which is nice. I like it. Overall, in this section, I can give this laptop an 8 out of 10. But if I had the 2.5K 240 Hz screen, I could give it 9 out of 10, and with OLED options I could give it 10 out of 10, a solid 10 out of 10. It means if you want to buy it, just search for OLED options. And let's get to the performance. This laptop right here, this Asus Vivobook, has a Core i9, Intel Core i9 3900HX CPU with 24 cores. 24 freaking cores in this chassis, in this thin chassis. It's not that thin, but it's amazing to see 24 cores in this kind of laptop with RTX 4070 at 140 watts of TGP. It's amazing. It's just amazing to see. I just like this laptop. I can't deny the fact that the moment I opened this laptop, I loved it. I can't deny that. It was amazing. In Cinebench R23, I expected to see thermal issues in this laptop, but it didn't get in any problem. I easily got 2600 scores with this laptop, which was an amazing experience. In Cinebench 2024, I tested this laptop for GPU test and CPU test, and I got nice results, more than 1000 score in CPU multi-core, and it was overall a great option and great experience. In Geekbench 6, I tested this laptop, and it's not that heavy for this kind of laptop, but it's interesting to see the scores for this laptop. And I also tested Time Spy, and to see how it can manage 3D workloads and gaming. I got around 12,500 scores in Time Spy, which was amazing. And overall, I had nice and a stable performance with this cooling system in this laptop that amazed me. it was weird to me to see a Vivobook laptop with this perfect cooling. I also tested some games in this laptop like Cyberpunk 2077. I tested Cyberpunk in most heaviest preset available, Overdrive, in Ray Tracing Ultra, in Ray Tracing Ultra without DLSS. In all of that situations, it was a good experience and I had great performance in Cyberpunk. I was amazed because it's not a gaming laptop. I tested Apex Legends on this laptop in ultra, medium, and low presets. It was a good experience too. And in Rainbow Six Siege, it blows my mind because I compared it to my Asus ROG Flow X16 laptop, which I have here because it's my laptop. I should show you this laptop. In this laptop, I tested Rainbow in this laptop and also in this laptop, and I got around double the frame rates over my Asus ROG X16. I was sad and I decided to change my laptop and sell my old laptop. This is not old, I bought it 2 months ago. I regretted my choice and I just went for this laptop because it has a lot to love and I love it. And also I should test Premiere on this laptop because it's made for Premiere or applications like Premiere. In Premiere Pro, it was something else. Why? Because I got around 4 minutes and 17 seconds for the render time in this laptop with only one 16 GB of RAM stick. It was the best results I've ever seen in Adobe Premiere. The other laptops with 32 GB was slower than this laptop. Just think about it, to upgrade this laptop, and it has the best Premiere results I've ever seen. It does its job at the best way possible and it deserves a 10 out of 10 in the performance department. There is no doubt. If you are a content creator, video editor or photo editor, just if you want to buy a Windows laptop, just go and buy this laptop right now. But watch the video till the end. And let's talk about speakers. Speakers on this laptop are not the best, but they can be 6 out of 10 and I like them. They have good bass, good clarity, but not that loud, which is okay. I suggest you to buy an external speaker because it's a $2,000 laptop and you will have money for $20 or $30 speakers alongside with this laptop. And also, you can see we have a 1080p webcam on the top, which is nice and it has a good quality. It is enough for even streaming and I like this webcam. What do you think about the mic quality? Tell us in the comments below. And about the battery life. The only bad thing about this laptop, because it has a 24 core CPU, it only lasts around 3 or 4 hours and at the best. If you cram the brightness to the lowest, you can see this laptop lasts to 5 hours too, but overall I didn't like the battery life because it's an Intel chip, it's a power hungry chip. There is nothing to do about it, but it has 4 hours of battery life with 90 watt-hour battery capacity, which is not that acceptable, at least for me. And at the end, I think this laptop deserves a 9 out of 10 score if you want to buy a laptop to do your video editing stuff. If you are a YouTuber to do video editing, or you are a photographer to do photo editing, or anything like that, you are an artist, you are everything about content creation, this laptop made for you. Just get it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay guys, I'm selling my laptop and switching to... Okay guys, Okay guys,